Hi my Aquarian friends, welcome to your general reading for February 2018. Now I'm also going to do a bonus mini love spread coming into February for those of you who celebrate Valentine's Day or for those of you that just want to celebrate love in February. Alright, so let's get into it. Quite a lot of information coming through for you. In particular, for some of you, there's going to be a little bit of a disruption, and I feel like this is in the workplace or in your business, and it's going to cause feelings of stress and anxiety. Please understand that when you're in it, it can feel really terrible, but if you were able to look at it from above and look at all the other stuff that's going on around you, you would actually find that it is perhaps not as bad as what it may first appear. Now there is a very important lesson coming through for you here, and for some of you 2 or 3 important lessons about learning to stand your ground, about not compromising on your ethics, and about projecting your self-worth, your value, and the regard that you hold yourself in. Alright, and if you have struggled in the past doing that, putting that forward and saying, hey, wait a minute, I deserve to be heard, I deserve your respect, I am a good person. If you have struggled in the past doing that, and this has been a constant theme in your life, then this is coming forward so that you have another chance, okay? Universal energies being what they are and moving us through and sweeping us along, whether we like it or not, that's just what's happening across the board. You now have the opportunity to stand up and say, enough's enough. I am worthy of respect. I am a strong, hard-working person, and I know what I'm on about. Alright, so stand your ground on this one, please, Aquarius. It's a very important lesson for you to learn. Now, it's not a storm in a teacup, okay? I'm not saying that. I'm not discounting that the issues involved are minor, because for some of you it will be quite the issues will be quite what's the word, far reaching, so that stuff that you need to take into you need to think about when you're looking for a solution. But please, as much as you can, be patient with yourself and know that you have everything within you to work through this. And the Spirit are telling me that it's not going to last forever. It's going to, I feel like, towards the end of March, but definitely by April, there will be a conclusion to this, alright? So just get it done. Be kind to you, be kind to the people that you're dealing with your words, with your thoughts, and with your actions, okay? Very, very important that you put that loving kindness energy out, even when you want to go, oh, I could really, even that, when you feel yourself getting tight, then you are blocking everything else that's wanting to assist you, alright? So when you feel yourself doing this, just breathe. Remember to come back and breathe and let it go. If you need to go out, if you're the type of person who needs to go out and go for a run, go for a ride, get on the phone to your best friend and just have a big rant, scream into your pillow, goodness knows I've done that. Hit that punching bag, go to the gym and work out really hard. Do it. Get it out, and then it's gone. Don't hold on to that, alright? There is end in sight. There is an end in sight. It won't last forever. In fact, because it's such a big lesson, it will last for as long as it needs to hang around, And as soon as you acknowledge that you've learnt the lessons and put them aside, it will go. It will go. Now, during this process, I need to finish this, guys, because Spirit is saying it's very important for those of you out there that this will affect. During this process, some of you are going to experience symptoms, health symptoms. Please, please, please be kind to your body, okay? And go get checked out if you feel you need to. I feel like there's going to be lots of stress and anxiety, so that obviously can mean, you know, heart palpitations, all that kind of stuff. Please go get checked out. Indigestion, stress, headaches, migraines. Take care of yourself the best way you know how. Eat well during this time. Drink lots of water. Go out and get some exercise. Get some fresh air. Ground yourself. I feel grounding is going to be very important for you during this time. Make sure also when you feel like you need to reach out for help, that you do so. I feel like your family is going to want to help, but they know that you're under stress and that you wouldn't normally ask for help. They know that you would normally like to work through this. Please, Spirit is saying, look to those that you love, family, friends that you would think of as family. Look to them for help and support, okay? Even if it's just to sit and just have a chat, or sit and not say anything. Just be in the presence of the people who love you for who you are. It's going to be very important. It's also very healing. Spirit is saying it's okay, it's going to work out, alright? Just hang in there. Be gentle with yourself and hang in there. Okay, that's it for that. That needed to be said, guys, alright? It needed to be said. I feel like off the back of that, once things settle down around April or so, that you'll feel very passionate, like these ideas that you've been sitting on, this stuff that you wanted to do, that person that you wanted to ask out or spoil, something you wanted to do for yourself, that those classes that you wanted to do or whatever, your passion's going to be ignited. And you're just going to, yes, you're just going to be full of energy and vibrancy. So go ahead and do it, because I feel like for those of you that follow your soul, that follow your heart of hearts, it's actually going to be taking those steps. It's going to be a wonderful new beginning for you. Okay, a wonderful new beginning where you can start to create the world that you want. All right, because you know you can. Because you know you can. I feel like some of you, there's a possibility that some of you might be falling pregnant this year, this month. So if that's you, congratulations. If you don't want to fall pregnant, please be careful. But for some of you too, you've forgotten how to have fun. It's been a big few months and you've forgotten how to have fun. So just go out. Spirit is saying they need to go out and enjoy themselves. They need to go out and feed the ducks, fly a kite, ride a bike, splash around in the water. Yeah. You need to remember how to laugh and what that feels like. Yeah. And also for those of you who feel that you may have compromised family time for work, for study, for your career or business, please take the time this month to reconnect with those that you love, in particular your children, because our kids don't always understand that we do these things with best intentions, to help their lives be better. Just reconnect with them, alright, because they're looking for that, and you need it. It feeds your soul. I do feel like some of you are going to get recognized for the work that you do, and it's going to be like because of the completion of a project, or you've finished your thesis and you've been published, or something like that. But you are going to get the recognition and you deserve it. Accept it gracefully, okay? Be happy about that. I mean, great work, you guys. Well done. I feel like too, some of you have second guessed yourself. You've second guessed yourself around particular decisions, and you need to stop doing that. Spirit is saying you're highly intuitive, and in particular this month, I don't know what's going on for you astrologically. You might want to check that out. But your intuition is going to be strong, and you need to trust your instincts, alright? Move forward with them, alright? Because they will not steer you wrong. They won't, not this month, okay? Don't question. Spirit is saying don't question. Some of you are still getting used to trusting your intuition. It can be a bit scary, I know, I get it. But do it. Trust your intuition, because it's going to lead you down wonderful paths, okay? And I feel like for some of you that is related to a judgment type scenario, okay? Whether that's you have been aware of a situation and all of a sudden somebody comes to you and says, yeah, you know what, I found out something and you were right. So it could be something as simple as that, or it could be perhaps you are a lawyer on a case, or a solicitor with or something to do with the legal system, and your instinct is saying something, but everybody else or the majority of the other people concerned are saying something else. Just trust your instincts, okay? Trust your instincts. It will serve you well. Don't question. Trust your instincts. That's where we go wrong with our intuition, is when we stop and think about what that means. Intuition works when you do that. You get the inspiration and then you work. You don't think about it. Otherwise it wouldn't be intuition. It would be an educated guess. Okay? Intuition's so much quicker. Okay. You guys need to be careful of your knees and ankles. I've just asked what I need to talk to you with regards to your health. Please be careful around your knees and ankles, and also, yeah. So that talks to me about you feeling like you're stuck in place. Please know that you can make the decision to step forward or step sideways anytime you want to. Anytime you want to. You've just got to move forward with trust, and this is where your intuition will come in too. Just sit down and connect. Find that space where you can connect to your higher self and move forward with that. Just move forward. Just little steps, baby steps. They don't need to be big leaps of faith. You're not being asked to do that. You're just being asked to move forward, okay, from where you are. Because where you are and the stuff that you're holding on to and moving through at the moment isn't serving you, my loves. So please, Aquarian friends, if you need to, move forward. Leave what you need to leave behind. Don't pick it up again. It's too heavy. Don't pick it up again. You don't need it. And as you leave that there, you're making space for much better stuff to come through. Okay? So knees and ankles, just be mindful. Alright, I'm going to get into your love reading now. Yeah, thank you. Oh, they want me to use the Blue Angel Oracle deck again as well for you. Okay, and that's to do with your intuition. Because there's some of you that are just, you're really stalling, you're balking at it. So let's see what's going on for you, okay? Alright, messages for my Aquarian friends around their spirituality for this month, where they are on their journey, in particular with regards to their intuition. Okay, I see. Thank you. Thank you. That card just flew out of the deck, by the way. Love it when that happens. Okay. Messages for my Aquarian friends. February 2000. Yeah. Okay, are you? Yeah. Thank you. Last one, please. Last one. Oh, there you are. Thank you. Yes, all right. Just tuning in, guys, and then I'll get on to your love reading. But this was important. They wanted me to do this. I'll hold them up, but I'm just going to intuit the messages for you first. Okay, so with regards to your trust issues around using your intuition, Spirit want me to let you know that a lot of you guys have let a lot of stuff go, alright, and you're healing on all sorts of levels, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually, mentally, alright, and some of you have sought professional help for that, and I applaud you. Well done. It's not always easy asking for help. I understand, I really do. So with all this healing that's going on, there's also stuff that's happening in the background, a lot of stuff getting rebalanced, and again, that's the universal energies that are just sweeping us all up, and this is so that we can be placed in a better decision, especially those of us that are becoming consciously aware of where we need to go. We're being placed in a position to move forward in mass consciousness to higher levels of to heightened awareness and higher states of being. Alright, so there's lots of stuff going on for you at the moment, and some of you aren't quite sure, or that hasn't been clarified for you. Now you know, okay? You've been told that stuff's going on in the background. Some of the stuff you know what's going on because you've had to deal with it in this plane, in the physical plane, but there's other stuff where you'll wake up and it'll be a really freaky dream and go, what on earth was that? That's just you walking through, being put through the paces, letting stuff go. Okay, that's all that is, alright? So it's necessary and it's going to happen for you for this month. Don't freak out, it's meant to happen, okay? Now you need to know that some of the stuff can be a bit frightening, but you are safe. You know, call your team in. You might not be able to feel them, you might not be able to see them, but you do need to trust that they are there. We all have a team of guides from all different realms that help us, and we have ones that have been with us from the time we were conceived, before then, even when we were writing out our sacred contracts, and they committed to us to stay with us for our whole journey on this physical plane. Alright? That's how important you are. That's how valued you are. That's how much you are loved. That a being is prepared to do that. Okay? So keep that in mind and know that you are safe. All you need to say is something like, hey team, I'm feeling a bit alone today. Can you just walk with me? Just walk with me. Thank you so much. And just trust that they're there. They are there. And as you learn to use your intuition and trust that, you will start feeling them, and you'll be able to ask them, guys, what am I supposed to feel when you're near? And just try that when you're in a space where you can. Just try it and see what happens. Okay? I think most of you will be pleasantly surprised, because I feel like you're right at the cusp of grasping that way of being. I really do. Yeah. And you know, the news for you is all good. It really is. I know I spoke earlier to the few of you and I said there was going to be a disruption, but again, this is something that needs to happen for particular lessons that you need to learn. Once you have gone through that and it is done, it is done. You don't need to pick that up again, alright? Now I'm just going to show you the pictures on the cards. I think a lot of you will resonate with them. I love this card. Multi-dimensional healing. Look at the beautiful butterfly transformation here. You all know the process. I don't need to talk to you about that. Connection to higher consciousness. Beautiful, gorgeous rainbow wings here. And there she is. She's at peace. She's at peace. And she understands that she needs to be in place for this healing to occur. And that's where you are, my divine ones. Okay? That's exactly where you are. beyond the storm and protection. You are safe. You are surrounded by those that love you in this plane and in the other realms. There's no need to be afraid. And also, if there are times where you feel like you need to have a good cry or a good yell or a good walk or a good workout, go for it. Let it out. The worst thing you can do is hold it inside. Okay? You don't need to figure it out. You don't need to say, why am I crying? Why am I behaving like this? Meh. Because you are. Because you need to. That's all. Okay? That's all. Let it be done. Let it be done. And I love this card too. Wings of light, positive news. Wonderful things on their way to you, my loves. Again, learn the lessons. Trust your gut. Trust your instincts. Don't question. Remember, when instinct hits, when inspiration hits, just do it. That's how it works. Don't think, don't analyze, or you lose the magic. And that's real magic, not this illusion stuff that we see on TV, okay? Alright. I'm glad that they wanted me to show you those cards. Very reaffirming messages. Just excuse me for a minute. I think I need to sneeze. Okay, and I'm back to do your mini love reading for February 2018. Love reading. Where are my Aquarians at with regards to love for February 2018? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my higher guidance team. Aquarius, February 2018. Love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Again, another beautiful message. I'm just going to connect with the cards for a moment and then I'll hold them up after I've given you the message, okay? Alright, beautiful Aquarian friends, what has come out is express your love, forgiving and learning, and attraction, okay, the 3 cards. So with express your love, the feeling that I'm getting from that is, well, you've been holding back. But if there's somebody that you are trying to get to take notice of you, how are you moving forward? Are you moving forward? They're not going to notice you if you don't step up. So you're being encouraged to do that if you are not currently in a love relationship. If you are currently in a love relationship, okay, thank you. Spirit are just saying keep it simple. Keep it simple. Find out what that person's love language is and do that. Be that for that person, because they're going to really appreciate it, okay? And learn to express your love. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to express your love, because that's not just reflecting or reflective of how you feel about that person. That is reflective of who you are as a person. And who you are is magnificent. Who you are is love. So you deserve that, and so does the person that you want to make happy, okay? And feel joy with and create with. Alright. Also, they just said, if you were thinking about proposing or taking the next step, go for it. Take the chance. Take the chance. Okay. Thank you. Alright, the next card was forgiving and learning. And the message that I got from this was about you, when you're looking back on the past and perhaps some relationships didn't end so well, you know, again, take the lessons that you learned from that. Don't hold on to that, because if you're holding on to that and you're allowing that or using that as an excuse for you to not be involved or to not allow love into your life. Every time I do that I get hurt or whatever. You're doing that to you, not anybody else. So step up and take responsibility for the parts that you played in previous relationships. Forgive yourself. You know, you deserve love, just like Joe down the street, just like Mary across the road. You deserve love. You are loved, my darling, and you want that reflected back to you. So learn the lessons from your past relationships and move forward. And it can be a little scary. I know it can be scary, but you are supported. Ask your team for support, okay? Call down Archangel Ariel, all right? Ask her to surround you in her beautiful protective love energy, and walk out into the world with that, all right? See yourself as love, okay? And it will come to you. But please, please, please forgive yourself. You're beating yourself up and there's no need. There's absolutely no need. You are love, you are lovable, and you are so worthy of love, okay? All right. Attraction. Some of you are going to be garnering a lot of attention this month. So, you know, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Be in the moment, all right? If it's a new thing for you, fantastic. Love it. You know, really close your eyes. One of the, you know, you've gone on a really fun date. It was fantastic. Everything was awesome. Take time to reflect and figure out what you felt and how you felt, and really hold on to that, and don't accept that which doesn't bring you that joy. Don't accept it, because you're worthy of great love. Again, this message of self-worth, my beautiful Aquarians, I don't know where your feelings of worthlessness have come from, but they're not serving you, my darlings, and I'm here to tell you, and so are my team, my high guidance team. You are so worthy of love. You are love. Love is the creative force of the universe, okay? And that's you. Alright, so some wonderful messages came out for you, my beautiful Aquarian friends. I hope that was helpful. I so enjoy reading your comments. Thank you so much. I really appreciate walking with you in this way. And I look forward to seeing you next month. In March, I should say. Alright, goodbye.